Hi and welcome to another Rate My Portfolio. Today we're going to be looking at Jawad's digital marketing portfolio. Now Jawad sent me his portfolio a couple of weeks ago and I've got round to looking at it now and I'm quite excited to explore this and see what he's created. He sent me this via email asking for my feedback and opinion, and that's what I'm going to do. And anyone that hasn't seen these videos before, which I'm sure there's quite a few of you, you will know that the way that I work this is that I like to review these digital marketing portfolios and give, actionable feedback where possible. But also, the very reason I created this channel is so that you can take some inspiration for your own digital marketing portfolios, so you can create your own portfolios to help you get the job that you actually want to get. And in today's world, especially within the recruitment world and hiring managers really wanting those extras and seeing that you go the extra mile with your craft and discipline, it's really important to have a digital marketing portfolio to help you stand out. Okay, enough of the waffling, enough of the preaching. I'm going to start looking at Jawad's portfolio now, so let's get stuck into it. So as you know, with the way that I review his portfolios, I normally start from top left, go down to the bottom right, and that's what I'm going to do today. So we can see that Jawad's URL is yourdigitalmarketingspotter.com. Great, okay. So he has his own URL and that's good, and we can look down and we can see that we've got a logo too that supports this, your digital marketing spotter. The logo is nice and clean, you're using blues and golden oranges, and as we go across, we travel across to the right hand side of the actual portfolio, we've got this nice blue wavy line that you've created that's broken up part of the page, which separates the menu from the sort of the hero image area, and then we have the menu here with the anchor links. So let's have a look at this then. If we click on home, and I like to check that they all work services, okay, so we can see that they have their anchor tags, so they're tagging to specific areas of this one page. Portfolio, okay, we'll explore this. Testimonials, great, and contact, great. So we can see how this website is working. It's a one-page build. Now I think with one-page digital marketing builds, they can work quite effectively. So I'm interested to see how Jawad's done this. Before we get stuck into that though, let's just have a look at the above the fold situation. So we have on the left-hand side, we have Jawad's name. Hello, my name is Jawad Shinwari. I will be your digital marketing spotter, and then we have a get in touch call to action, which takes you down to the bottom of the page. Now I would say that this is absolutely good, this is fine, because this is what I'm after. When I look at digital marketing portfolios, I want to see your name and I want to know what it is that you do. And on the right hand side or the left hand side, whichever you prefer, I do want, although I do think it's best with your image on the right, I want to see you as well, and I do. So that's really good. Thumbs up there, Jawad, because I get to see who you are and what it is you do. And I'm starting to form, my own sort of picture of the professional that you are. And then as we go down your portfolio, I can then start, looking at your expertise in more detail. So Jawad, that's really good. The thing I would say here is that we would need some clarification on what a digital marketing spotter is. I'm having to make an assumption about what exactly that is. I've not heard that term before, and that might be a colloquial thing. So what we need to do is bring it back. What is a digital marketing spotter? My assumption is that you are potentially, as a freelancer or as somebody that's providing service, you're looking to spot opportunities for your client within the digital marketing field. That's the way I'm looking at it. So if you can clarify that, tidy it up a little bit, give an explanation, that would be brilliant. Other than that, you tick all the boxes for everything that's above the fold. So let's scroll down, or we can use the menu, we can go to services. So here are the services. Using the anchor tag, we've been dragged down to this point. How can I help? So you can help with web design on WordPress, PPC, and social media email marketing, copywriting. Great. So you tick a lot of boxes, which is excellent. And of course, you give your, a little bit of information about what it is that you're actually doing for each of those individual disciplines within marketing. One of the things that I will say here is that I would encourage you, Jawad, to put a call to action where you could potentially link off to actual work that you've created. I think this is very, very important for a portfolio. Yes, I can see what it is that you say you can do, but I actually want to be able to see evidence of what it is that you say you can do. And I think having a call to action there, taking you to taking me, the user, to a project would be really, really beneficial. So if you were to implement that on all 3 of these points that you make and all 3 of your specialities, that would be brilliant. So bear that in mind for future. Other than that, that's okay. We'll scroll down. Now we have portfolio, your work. And with the portfolio, I'm looking here. I'm just going to scroll down. Okay, I'm just going to read one of the projects that you've done. Marketing assistant at New Hope Support Services. So with New Hope Support Services, you assisted in the marketing, you did web design, SEO, perfect. You did some Yoast work with the plugin there, okay, and you've done some social media work with the Instagram and Facebook accounts. Good. And you've done similar with the other 2 clients. What I would say here again, Jawad, is that you absolutely need to provide more information and evidence on what it is that you've done with each individual project. So again, link off to specific pages that you've built, you know, whether or not it's on WordPress, or link off to posts that you've created for your social medias. And that's really, really key. And also, if you watch back on my previous videos, when you create a project like this, so if you highlight a project such as the Marketing Assistant New Hope Support Services, when you link off to this page, what you could also do is give a little bit of information about the methodology, i.e. what it is that you actually did during that period in terms of creating that post. Okay, and normally you would preface it by giving a brief. So what was the brief? How were you briefed to complete this project? So you need a brief, methodology, rationale, what was your thinking behind it, and then show some results. And you can see that information in previous videos. So that would be my learning from this, my feedback, should I say, from this, is to link off to projects that you've created so that the hiring manager or recruiter can actually see evidence of what it is that you've done. Good, okay. So we scroll down now to testimonials. And this is good. So what we can see here is with the testimonials is that you've got individuals within those areas providing you with positive feedback. That's what you want. You want social proofing, and social proofing is very, very important, especially when you're dealing with clients or you're dealing with people that want to hire you to do a job. And if you were to back that up with evidence of your projects, then I think that you would have a strong portfolio. And we can see here that you've got some really good feedback, and I think that anybody reading this would actually want to move forward and proceed to have a conversation with you. And below it, they can do just that. They can book in a conversation, name, email, and message. And that's absolutely what you're after. You're after something simple, something clean, and what you don't want to do is be giving away your personal details, and you're not. And that's always something I'm just, again, highlighting to people that are watching this is, don't give away your personal details, use a contact form. It's just so much simpler and so much safer. And then below here, based in New York, working worldwide, get in touch. And that takes us back to the the top of the page. So, what do I think of your portfolio? I think you've got a really solid starting point here, Jawad. Absolutely. I think in order to make your portfolio super strong and have a portfolio that will really take it to the next level and allow you to open up doors, to have interviews and build up a new client base or a stronger client base, provide evidence of your work. You've got the foundations here of what it is that you offer. You're talking about the places that you've worked at, but now you need to show evidence of what it is that you've done. Once you've done that and you've added it to this portfolio, you will have a very strong portfolio and it will work wonders for you. Again, kudos for creating one. I'm really happy that you've started to build this and refine it and create it. And I look forward to seeing, your portfolio with evidence very soon. Thank you so much for sending it. And yeah, I hope everybody else enjoyed watching this. And big kudos, Jawad, for doing it. Really appreciate it. Take care. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my other videos. By all means, subscribe to this channel if you want to build a portfolio and you need help, you can speak to me in the comments. And of course, I'll be doing another portfolio review very soon. Take care. All the best. Bye.